So, we're on Shamrock Valley, and I am getting my farm set up. It's still early spring, so it's the first day in spring on seasons. I started on new farmer mode, and then I started on new farmer mode. By the way, Shamrock Valley. This is EPiCJERNi, so there's that part. But yeah, I started on new farmer mode, and I sold all this land. So I sold that, sold that. I'm down here at Scatterbrook Farm. That's where I'm running my operation. I field 38, 37, 15, 6, and 25. It's the fields I got. 34 as well, but 34, I have a nice surprise for you about field 34. So let's go take this down to the farm. And I'm going to have to make a couple trips here, but that's okay. Take this down there, and I'll show you what's up with field 34. This map is freaking awesome too. Let's go in cap. So, is that thing lifted up in the front? Nope. I was really hoping it wouldn't be like foggy. It looks like a fog in the distance, because this map has some really awesome lighting, and I don't feel like we can see it very well when it's foggy like that. But either way, it's all good. Now, this map, set in Ireland, I'm using Seasons mod, which, if you don't know much about Farming Simulator, it completely changes the way you play the game. It makes it so that things are, a little more real, I guess. So, and a lot harder, a lot tougher, a lot more interesting. Overall, things are just a lot more involved. So that's what Seasons mod does. And it's early spring right now, so the trees and stuff actually haven't started to sprout or turn green. So that's going to happen, but it's still too early for that. And it's still kind of cold. It's actually too cold for me to plant crops. So that's another thing I'm dealing with right now. And I can show you guys the menu that deals with seasons and has the weather and stuff like that. I'll show that to you real quick. So this is my planning schedule. So if you look, we're on day 1. I'm doing 3-day season, so spring's only going to be 3 days long, but I probably won't be able to plant until at least day 2, maybe even day 3 on certain crops. So that's that. Here's our in-depth weather forecast. It looks good. It looks like we're not getting rain until Friday, so that's a good thing. Yeah. And I don't have any animals yet. This menu talks about like the prices and when you should sell things, when you can get the best price for them. And then this is my crop rotation planner, so this is going to help me get the best yield out of my crops by rotating them. So that's just kind of the seasons menu and a quick overview. So I have done some field work. I didn't just pop into the game, so I've played on this map for a couple hours, I think. But I've done some field work. I plowed 2 fields, no, 2 and like 3/4. I think I got a field that I'm still working on plowing, finishing up. But this field needs lime, and it needs to be. Oh, it's actually fertilized some. What? It says 100%? No way. Let's look at our map here. So we're looking at field 38. Alright, that's growing. Fertilized. Is it dark blue? Hmm. I guess so. So that's just this is one of my fields that I've already been working on, and this is Scatterbrook Farm. This is pretty much like our only vehicle storage area. It's very tight and small farmyard. Um, yeah. So because this farmyard is so small and tight, I decided that I'm gonna make my own farmyard from scratch. And honestly, that's where I spent most of my time when I first popped into this map. So I'm going to take you over there and show you what I made. Show you what I'm talking about here. Sorry, my driving's a little erratic right now. Let's see. Here we go. Yes, this is cool right here. So this was just a grass field. So I've completely transformed this grass field into a legit farmyard here. Let me cut this off so it's not so loud. So I have my multi-silo right here. Basically all this is where, like, if I need something and like hypothetically, if I need something to feed my animals and I don't have that crop yet, I can just buy it from here, and it's going to charge me a little bit extra money. So I don't plan on using this a lot, but I want to have it just in case I need it, because I want to start off with some pigs, and I don't really have the crops and stuff I need to feed them right off the rip. But I placed these two sheds. I think I did a pretty good job. But I placed those two sheds and this big one. And so this wasn't completely flat like this. And sloped it off a little bit better to the river. It's not perfect. And all this out here I want to change. I think grass is going to grow on this. It should grow. I think this is like grass. This is a painted texture, but I think grass may grow up in it. If I kind of want this to end up being concrete and to fill all this area up with something maybe like bunker silos, or I'm not really sure exactly, but obviously I want this yard to be to have more things going on. So this is my cedar, and I've never actually used this cedar. It's super cool though. So if you check it out, like, this is where the seed will go. And on the front here, it even has wheels, and the seed will go through the piping around to the back, and then into the ground. So it's pretty cool. And watch, so like if I take the front and lower it, it has those wheels, so that's how it works. Keeps it more stable, I guess, in the front. Because honestly, this thing doesn't require that you have like some massive tractor. So it's kind of made for smaller tractors. And this class Aryan, so this is my class or Class Aryan 460. Pretty neat tractor. It is a part of the expansion pack. And if you just want to take a look inside, this thing is freaking amazing. Amazing. Look at the detail on like all the little buttons and whatever. Yeah, it's awesome. So anyway, I say it's a mod, it's an expansion. I might have said mod, it's not a mod. Alright, so let's drop that bad boy. And I think I'm just going to pull up and drop this. And just kind of wiggle my way out when I need to. But anyway, I have several other things back at the shop I need to go pick up that I purchased. I know one was a water trailer, so I definitely need my water trailer if I'm going to do pigs. So I head back, grab that. I'm gonna pass that car. So, yeah, gotta love it, man. Gotta love traffic in Farm Simulator. It is the most fun. So, in case you hadn't noticed, I have a camera. Got a PlayStation camera. So, I really wanted to try to use it for my regular videos that I actually edit, but I don't think the PlayStation is going to let me do that, so I'm kind of upset about it. So, I figured maybe I'll just live stream this Let's Play. I'll just do some live stream videos on it. You know, obviously sometimes I'm going to play on my own and I won't live stream, but I figure I'll start this map, Seasons mod, live stream it, and then hypothetically, if I don't live stream again for a week, but I play the game, you know, when I come back on my live stream, I'll just explain what's happened since. That's kind of the idea I had about how I was going to go about this. So, and you know, a lot of people might not watch this live. They might actually, I might not get any viewers, but there'll be a couple people that'll watch it later on. I have a couple fans. Not really, but I'm just kind of doing this YouTube video thing as a hobby at this point. I just want to have fun with it. Obviously, I really like Farming Simulator. I haven't been intrigued by a game like this in a very long time, so yeah, it's my fave. It is my fave. Here's the deal. I have a ton of games. So I think for the PlayStation, in my library I have 380 or something. Now, some of, you know, there's some demos in there, and there's some betas and stuff that I haven't deleted from my library completely, but I have a lot. I do have a lot of games. And it's hard for me to stick to one game for a long time. But not Farm Simulator. There's just too much to do. Too much to do and like learn, you know, or just figure out. I think that's a big thing when it comes to me wanting to play Farm Simulator and why it pulls me to the game, you know, or you know, why it's intriguing to me is you have to figure out a lot of stuff. You have to think outside the box sometimes. And I know Seasons is going to bring a whole nother like level of that. So I'm excited. So this is something new, right? So on Farming Simulator 19, there's usually cars and like concrete mixers on the road and small semi-trucks, and that's about it. But on this map, they actually have that John Deere tractor riding around with the, I guess it's like a, I don't even know what it is, but is that like a trailer that you put grain in? I'm not sure, but anyway, it's kind of funny that they have a tractor driving on the road. Yeah, I probably should have dropped this off by the pig pen. Let me take a look at something real quick. When do I need to get pigs? So that we can actually scroll down here and go see pigs. Oh snap, I have to know the name of it? Yeah, it's cheaper to buy pigs in the winter. I ain't got time for that. So, how about this? I brought it over here. I'll just fill it up with water in the pond. Or river, my bad, river. I'm gonna fill it up, or see if I can fill it up anyway. And then take it back to the farm. I think I got carried away talking and didn't realize I shouldn't be taking it to the farm. Or I shouldn't be taking it to the vehicles. I don't know what I'm gonna call this area. I gotta figure that out. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. Lay down yard. I don't know if I care for that. But anyway, the water trailer needs to go to Scatterbrook. That's the name of my farm. It needs to go over there. And actually, I think I can go this way and have better access to where the pigs are. Could be wrong, but yeah, it's right here. There's a gate. I haven't opened this gate yet, so let's see. Alright, cool. Yay. Yeah. I don't know where the water trough is. So this is going to be food. Water's probably in here, to be honest. Or is it? No, it doesn't look like it's in there. Oh, over here. Okay, so we'll drive around. Let's hold off on. I'm not putting water in it yet. I just want to put it there. Yep, just want to put it there. Just get it there for right now. Because I will put water in it as soon as I buy pigs, which is going to be shortly. Alright, so we have, let's look at what we have. We have our Aryan, Class Aryan 460. We have the Fent 515, the Fent Favorite 515. I think it's coming in at like 195. Yeah, it says it right there, 195. And 195 horsepower. This guy's 140. Couple plows. The seeder, my cultivator, and my herbicide. Yep, sprayer. So I do have weeds turned on, so I'll need to start using herbicide. I have a weeder, okay, just in case. It was a cheap mod, so I figured, you know, the herbicide's actually kind of expensive. So if I can use the weeder, I'll use the weeder. And I really don't know a whole lot about how weeds work in season, so I'm going to be figuring that out. So there's a lot of stuff actually I don't know how it works in seasons, so I'm going to be figuring that out as I play. And I guess if you're watching, you will too, whether you play Farm Simulator or not. But anyway, so this is my bale shredder, so that's going to shred my straw bales, so that my pigs have bedding and so that they produce manure. And then our water trailer, we have our front loader and our bucket. This is a tool, so this is it was called the Wopster in FS17, but now it's called MT9. I may call it a Wopster, so don't judge me. But anyway, this tool basically shows us like details about your crop. Once it's in the ground, and if you're like chopping down trees, you can also see details about the trees growth and stuff. And then we have our buildings. So I don't have a trailer yet, so that's kind of what I was looking for. I honestly had forgotten if I had bought a trailer yet, so I'm gonna need a trailer. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet. I have a favorite one. I might go with my favorite. I think I can cut through this yard right here. I can cut through here. Yep, let's do that actually. Yep. Yep, let's cut through here. I could put tractors and stuff here too, so maybe that's where I'll put my water. Maybe that's where I'll put my stuff that I use for my pigs. So anything I use for my pigs, maybe I'll store it right there. And you'll see this yard is really small. This is all there is to it. That's it. There's not a lot of space. Oh, snap. I can't drive. Sorry. It's like, lost it. Not surprised though, to be honest. I get excited. And also too, I have my look sensitivity turned up really high. I think I actually have it turned up to the max, which is 300%. And I do that so I can look left and right for traffic and just look around a lot quicker. Because on console, if you have it at whatever the default setting is, you just look really slow. And if you're on PC playing Farming Simulator, you use the mouse to look around, and it's like really fast. It's really cool. Because you can legitimately like move the mouse as fast as you would move your neck left and right, whereas on console it's not like that, so looking around is kind of awkward. But what I'm getting at, I'm saying all that to say that sometimes I get myself I get excited when I'm looking left and right and can't get the camera back. That's what just happened. It caused me to wreck into that brick wall, so you know, y'all don't tell nobody. What's up? What's up? What I come down here to get? A trailer. Yep, I gotta buy my trailer. So, I want to buy... I do have a favorite. Hello. Hey, what's up? Just playing some seasons on Shamrock Valley. This is kind of cool. This is a new mod. 21,000 though. 21,000 liters for $38,000, and it's kind of long. I don't know if it's worth the money. This is my favorite. It's $48,000 though, but it holds 40,000 liters, and it is sharp. Also, this is almost like Kloss colors, and it just looks really cool. So let's see. Yeah, we can rock that. I can do that right there. Side protector, no. Cover, yes. Do you want this cover, or I like the one you can see through. I think that one's really cool. Alright, cool. So I am going to spend that $53,000. Okay. So now I can get my pig food. So this is what I was doing here. I want to go ahead and grab pigs, and I needed this guy now so that I could get pig food. Ooh, let's see if I can fit it through this hole. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Kind of a little bit of a drive back to the farm from the store, but I guess it's not too crazy. But this view right here, so like in the morning time, if it's clear and it's not foggy in the distance like it is now, when you can see down in the valley like that and the sun's like coming up or whatever, it's freaking awesome. This map has really good lighting. I know it looks like crap right now, but I promise you, Get out of the way, car. Really? I swear Farm Simulator is the only place ever where tractors drive faster than cars. Or like where, well, you know, where the tractors are the one trying to pass the cars, you know? Because normally it's like, when you see a tractor driving down the road, you're like, wow, now I'm about to get stuck behind this tractor that has like a, you know, 12-foot plow behind it. Taking up more than one lane. Excuse me. Alright, so...
Slow cars are really annoying.
Yeah, slow cars are pretty annoying. And Farm Simulator is full of them. Alright, cool. Kind of running out of daylight. So I'm getting pig food here. Hopefully it's not crazy expensive, but I got a feeling it's gonna be. You know what else I need to know? I need to know if this silo that I have can hold pig food. Let's do this. I'm gonna start out with like 10 grand. 10,000 pig food. How much was that? $6,000. So, okay. Honestly, I have no. This is. I mean, on seasons, I haven't played seasons yet, so I have no idea how much pig food it's going to take. And I honestly kind of don't know how many pigs I want to get off the rip. I do want to have a decent amount though. So maybe like 30 or 40. Does that sound like a decent amount? I think it does. Alright, so let's go here, because this is where my pig food's going to be dropped off, I think. It wasn't giving me a trigger to unload it. There we go. So, let's see. Alright, and this is the Yorkshire. It's a female, known as the mother breed. This breed of pig is a very fast-growing animal, but requires a high amount of capital for the initial purchase. Yeah, so it's almost $1,000. It's also 419 pounds off the rip. So I think this is going to be more for, you know, maybe not selling, but to reproduce and have more pigs. So the old spot is a slower growing animal, but much cheaper to purchase. Okay. Spotted says grows relatively fast and can be purchased for a modest amount. Berkshire. Berkshire is a fast-growing animal that requires a modest amount of capital to purchase. It is known for their flavorful meat. Alright, so this is what I want to do. I want to do Berkshire. And plus I like black, so there's that. Alright, 1, 2, 20. Honestly, don't even know how much this pen can hold. Let's see what 30 looks like. That's 30. Let's see the season thing real quick. Alright, so 30 pigs. Oh, it's only going to take 22,000 liters for a whole year. So this is what I'm going to do. Unload some of this food. So that way they're not starving right off the rip. I want to do... Should I do some of the other ones? I'm just going to stay with one breed. I'll do 60. 3, 4. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There should be 30. Alright, so that's 60 pigs. Hopefully I can keep up with it. I'm going to leave this here for now and go give them water. And I'm going to have to get straw. There's a tool thing I need to get to. So let's see. I think it's under animals. Okay, maybe not miscellaneous. Oh, I don't think so. Okay, maybe it's under animal pens. So what I'm going to get is that there's a thing that comes with seasons that it's like a water pump. There it is, water pump. It's $5 grand, but basically what it does is prevent your water. It prevents your water trough from running out. So basically it guarantees that there's 15% in your water trough at all times. So that's worth the money in my opinion. It's a little bit of insurance, I guess, is a way to put it. Some insurance that you're not gonna screw up and forget to water the pigs and then them die, which would be bad. Alright, so I'm gonna park this guy right here. I am going to see, I'm going to pull this trailer around to my silo grate where I can dump my crop and stuff, and I'm going to see if it's going to take my silo at this farm takes pig food. It's kind of cool, kind of a cool silo setup. Alright, so if it takes it, it'll give us the prompt to nope, it does not take pig food. I don't know what I'm going to do with this pig food. There's a lot of it too. I think for now, I'm going to dump it in this big machine haul I have over here. Because honestly, I don't have like a harvester or anything yet, or any big equipment, so yeah, I'm just going to dump it in there for now. And then I'll load it with the front loader later on if I have to. I was really pumped about this farmyard thing though that I built. It's not anything complicated for sure. I watched like the time-lapse videos of people on Facebook building farms, and I even made one, but mine was nowhere near as cool as some of these people. They do awesome stuff. This was actually like a fairly flat piece of land to start off with, and it didn't have a lot going on, so it was easy to manipulate, I guess. Alright, so I can drop that for now. I still have my bale shredder, and what else was up there? The weeder? I think the weeder. Up at the store. And if I'm gonna get the bale shredder, I might as well get a couple bales too. So I'm gonna grab my forks. I'm at my front loader over here. Because I have no idea how much bedding these pigs are gonna take. And I don't have my own straw. Alright, so back out here. Yeah, I know this is not like that interesting. A bunch of trips, me running back and forth to the store, but this is kind of how it is at the beginning of the map. First day of spring, just kind of getting everything set up. I don't have bale forks yet, so I gotta get bale forks too. I think I'm gonna get the stack fork. You'll see what I'm talking about if you're not sure. Oh. Oh man, I pulled into the wrong driveway. I guess I'm tired. I'm sitting over here yawning. At the same time, I was a little excited too. Alright, so let's find my forks. I want this guy. Yup, that was easy. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so I also want some straw, because I don't have straw. Now, I'm going to plant crops where I can get my own straw and get it baled, but I don't have it yet, because this is the first day of this game. First day of the game, so I'm going to have to buy some. So I think I can buy... Let's do a stack of 4 for now. Yep, let's do a stack of 4. I will grab these bales and then put the bale shredder, or hook up to the bale shredder. I was like under it a little bit. So hopefully this bale shredder will kind of even out some of the weight, because 4 bales is way too much weight for this tractor. Yep. Alright, so this shop, I don't have a whole lot of complaints about this map, but RBM Agricultural, they need a new parking lot, Bo. That's what I say. This thing is not customer friendly. Good luck seeing out the front windshield. Anyway, oh, am I on the right side? Yeah, I'm on the right side. So I'm not, you know, obviously, I'm not from Europe, so I always have to check myself. I don't want to run into one of these John Deere tractors. But you know, you don't want to run into any traffic on Farm Simulator because it don't stop. It don't stop for you. It'll destroy you. Yeah, but all this weight on the front of this tractor is definitely got some squirrely steering. Oh snap, I'm gonna flip it. Oh, my bales came off. How, what the hell? That's some BS. So I got my fence over there. I actually had it plowing. That field, and I think the computer thinks he's done. The hired worker thinks he's done, but he missed a bunch of spots. I'm gonna have to go back and fix all that later on. I'm starting to think. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit this bale shredder into the area where I have to shred the bales for straw bedding. No, I'm not really sure. So, hopefully I can. If not, there are smaller, what the heck? There are small bale shredders, and not smaller and a lot cheaper. I think this one was like 25 grand, but when I started, alright, so I started on new farmer mode, and there was tractors and land that the game gives you, or the map maker gives you, and I sold a lot of the, actually no, I sold all of the land except for this farmyard, and I sold the vehicles. So, let me get these unloaded real quick. I think I ended up with like $1.4 million, which is I thought those bills were gonna fall. I'm gonna cry. Which is more than the game starts you off with if you do. What the heck? That's some BS, man. I'll tell you what. I love Farm Simulator, but putting up with these bales sometimes, it'll make them scream. Alright. Anyway. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. I legit forgot. I forgot. So, yeah. How do you get the bales to fall in there right? There we go. Is that it? I've never used this thing, so now I am going to drop all this. Let's drop it over here. I'm going to drop this for now. Look up to my bale shredder. Turn the controls on for this for a second. I don't know if I'll really see. Open door. How do you open a door? Oh. So you can put a bale in like that, I think. Oh, that's my chute. Up and down. Close door. Unload here. Okay. And I'm gonna have to drive over pigs, so don't be alarmed. It doesn't hurt them. Oh, I can do it right here? What? How does that work? Oh, just anywhere back here, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah, they need more straw, but they're gonna need one more bale. Alright, that's okay. We can work that. We can make that work. I could just put it in here, right? And leave it in there? No, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I know this is not pretty. I'm kind of mad at that stack right now. I'm mad at these bales. You're not cooperating with me. Alright, so definitely gonna have to store these other bales somewhere, which is not a big deal. I'll figure that out. Figure this out. Let's see. Yay. We have straw. We have bedding now. Nice. Looks awesome. I think I'm gonna put this in here. Like, I don't really have a place to store it. I think it'll fit. This might look weird when the pigs are like walking through it, but I'm not really worried about that so much. Yeah, this will be perfect. Looks good to me. Alright, getting a little dark. Let me put these straw bales up. Yay. Wasn't bad. I shut that gate, didn't I? That one's shut. That one's shut. This one. This is the chicken feed pen, so I'll get to that. I do plan on getting chickens. I definitely do. But I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. And yeah, we're just going to stick with pigs for now. So, I think this is going to be it for tonight. If you if you're watching this after it was posted as live stream, which to be honest, that's just kind of how I intend this. Is I'll do the videos as a live stream, and uh, but I intend for them to be watched, after they're posted to YouTube as well. As a series, Let's Play series for this map. So, again, we're playing on Shamrock Valley 19, on Farming Simulator 19. We're using the Seasons mod, as well as a ton of other mods, and all the DLC that came with the game. We have all that stuff. And, yeah, we're going to be playing Seasons on Shamrock Valley, which is a really cool Irish map. I also have an Irish Geo that I'm using, which basically changes the weather effects of the Seasons mod to match that um, place in the world, and they're similar weather effects. But that's what we're doing, and I showed you guys my custom built farmyard that I made because my other farmyard at Scatterbrook is not big enough, so I made this one. Um, But yeah, that's what we're doing, and this will pretty much wrap up day one or early spring. And when as I start day two, I'm gonna get to get around to finishing my field prep and possibly start seeding if the weather is well enough for me to seed. So that's just kind of my plan going forward. So finish my field prep on the fields that I plan on using this season, which are going to be 38, 37, 15. I will cut some grass out of 6, but these are going to be my arable fields. And then 25, I'm leaving 25. I'm leaving fallow for this season. So um, I'm going to finish prepping these fields and possibly get some seed in them, and then maybe grab some chicken. So that's kind of like the you know uh, short-term plan moving forward. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Again, I'm EPiCJERNi. If you enjoyed watching the video, if you don't mind, give me a like. And if you want to share this with your friends, do that. And then please subscribe if you want to see more content, more Farm Simulator 19 content. Peace out.